several for Jimmy Butler.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Post in at center. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Williams. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Clock at 4, and here's Curry for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
So it's the Warriors now. Outside Curry. From 10 feet away. Count that one.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And he sinks the second.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Outside Curry. Pass to Post. Hield for 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Reeves. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Doncic against Butler. And it's Doncic missing.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Shot is good by Curry.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Here's Doncic. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Curry. Green, a screen, puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Lakers. To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Right side, Williams. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it from 3.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
That free throw, no good. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
And he's good on the second. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. In the third spot, the Lakers.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Golden State on D. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. James outside to the paint, and he buries his first look.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Curry looking it over. Hield against Reeves. The three from Curry. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 8 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Doncic finds James. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Green. Rejected by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Off target with a jump hook. The Warriors leading. Hield against Reeves. Curry passes to Butler. And here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hield. There's the block. And they get it back. And here's Butler outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yo, check Doncic.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Launches it from deep. James with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Reeves, the pass to James. Here's Finney-Smith. The Warriors pull it in. Up top, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Butler, down low. Outside for Green. Now here's Butler. He's covered by Reeves. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
That free throw misses. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Green against James. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
That free throw, good from James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
He's off on the second.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Lakers trail. Outside Reeves. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Reeves has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Outside Curry. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And that one falls for Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And so Curry nails both of them. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Four on the clock. And that one's long. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Reeves with a screen on Butler. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And it's Hield missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. He's perfect from the line this time. The Warriors leading. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Green against Hachimura. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. And Reeves pulls it down.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Here's Curry. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Outside Podziemski. Butler passes to Green. Oh, there's the alley! And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Reeves. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Warriors shooting around 40% early on here. Green finds Curry, and there's a 3-second violation. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Warriors, #1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry with it. Picked up by Reeves. Shot is good by Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Beyond the arc. And the basket by Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Back to Vincent. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hayes against Green. Green with a screen on Reeves. Outside Curry. From deep 3-point land. The Lakers with a rebound. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Now here's Jackson Davis. Williams defending. They get it again. Outside Podziemski. Here's Jackson Davis. And stolen by Williams. Now Reeves. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Hayes for three. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 3. Green, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hachimura outside. Back to Reeves. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Vincent. And here's Hachimura. Outside Reeves. To the right side. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Williams finds Reeves. Here's Hayes. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hayes has got his second basket. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 3. Here's Podziemski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Reeves against Curry. And here's Reeves. He has 6. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup. Reeves has got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Moses Moody. And it's Looney in at the center position.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. It's James on the wing. Pass to Williams. Over Looney. Williams passes to James. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock from 18 feet away. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Lakers lead by 2. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Looney. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Looney's got his first points of the night.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. James passes to Williams. And here's Doncic outside. Podziemski grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Jackson Davis, and the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Now, here is James. Here's Doncic. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Moody passes to Looney. Shot clock at 6. Here's Podziemski. No good with the triple. And for the Lakers, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Curry. Here's Jackson Davis from downtown. And the Warriors miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, here's Doncic. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. And Golden State also making a switch. Santos is checked in for Jackson Davis. Pass to Santos. Moody with it, guarded by Doncic. The crossover. Curry, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The shot by James, no good. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Santos. Check by James. Curry with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Milton's checked in for Vincent. And Golden State also making a switch. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And so Curry nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
James, a screen on Curry. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Payton. Pass to Moody. And here's Curry. The 3. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Lakers trail by 4. James passes to Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic outside. Pure from 3-point range. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Looney the screen from deep three-point land. Curry's shot is off. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Back to Finney-Smith. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Payton against Milton. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's James. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in this last year. The Warriors, 4th, 5th, the Lakers.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
On defense, the Lakers. 3-point lead. Back to Curry. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. The shot. He can't hit that time.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Down low. The kick out, Curry. Payton passes to Curry. Moody with it. Pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the top of the key. And that one's good. Curry's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Here's Milton, guarded by Payton. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Back to James. Now here's Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. Santos pulls it in.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Curry. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Santos. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. Here's James. LeBron James with the flush.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Back to Curry. The three. Curry with another miss. The Lakers lead by 3. There's the strength of the King.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Curry. 25 points in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From outside the arc. On target from range. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Outside Finney-Smith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 5.
I just love the ball movement.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt, and Reeves is subbed there Doncic. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Moody. Warriors trail by 5. Curry passes to Looney. Outside Butler. Outside Curry for 3. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 31 points.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Payton with a steal, and they're on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. James outside. Off target with the 3. Well, the Warriors shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Green with the ball. Milton covering. Milton against Green. Up top Curry. Pass to Payton. It's stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by James. Reeves has got 10.
Pure effort play by Reeves, not allowing the defense to stop him.
Here's Green. Still no points. Outside Curry. Now Butler. Now Payton. He's covered by Reeves. Right side, Butler. It's stolen by James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Milton. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Milton hits them both. Warriors trail by 4. Green, the pass to Curry. And there's a pick. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Curry, making it look effortless.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Hayes inside. And Los Angeles making a change here. Williams is checked in. Hayes against Green. Williams passes to Milton. Here we go, all alone. Jumps up, tipped. Well, Los Angeles shooting 47% so far in the second. Hachimura, the pass to Williams. Outside Reeves. Here's Milton. 6 to shoot. Back to Reeves. Hachimura with room to shoot. And it falls all over the rim and in. Hachimura's got 5 points.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
Back to Green. There's 1:34 left in the second. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
The first one falls. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Vincent's checked in for Milton. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Payton.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Hayes against Green. Pass to Hachimura. Butler with a steal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A., but at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Hield's checked in for the Warriors.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Hield against Reeves. Vincent outside. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Fires the 3. And it's Hachimura missing. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Reeves. 10 points for him. Hachimura outside. 30 seconds left in the first half. Back to Reeves. Hield comes with a double. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Williams. Covered by Jackson Davis. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Butler against Hachimura. Out to Hield. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night. From deep, Reeves connects from downtown. Reeves has got 13. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Well, he scored well, but has been economical with his shots, picking his spots, not really forcing a lot, which allows everyone else to stay involved.
Yeah, he's putting up the points, but they're winning as a team right now.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Checking out Los Angeles. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Out to Hield. Outside, Green. That three's off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. Here's James. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's the third game of 7 on a challenging road trip. Jacks up a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Hield. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Doncic, a screen on Curry. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Pass to post. Hield with the ball. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's what Hield is paid to do. Stretch the floor for this offense.
Doncic passes to Williams. Back to Doncic. Reeves with the ball. He's covered by Curry. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got 10.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Hield. Now here's Curry. And here's Butler outside. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. It counts! And the foul! That one on Hield.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. So it's the Warriors now. 2-point game. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Curry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. James outside. Back to Doncic. Reeves, the pass to James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul him.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3. That free throw good from James. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
James against Butler. Up top, Curry. Green, the pass to Butler. Left side, Curry. 5 to shoot. True on the 14-footer. Curry's got 38 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Doncic, a screen on Hield. And here's Reeves outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the basket by Hield.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Rebounded by Green.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Look at it last year. Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
And both free throws good for Green.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Lakers trail by 5. James outside. Tries the spin move. Kicks it to Doncic. James passes to Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Here's Green. Pass to post. Here's Curry. Now Green. Clock at 6. Butler passes to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Back to Finney-Smith. Reeves against Hield. Outside, Williams. And here's Doncic outside. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Green in the post. Finney-Smith's there. And it's Green missing. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Doncic finds James. Double team on James. And Williams punches it home.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. There's a screen. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Here's Green. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Pass to post. And here's Hield. On the wing, Curry. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Green to win the drought. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Pass to James. Back to Finney-Smith. From deep, hits the trifecta. Finney-Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Williams. Hachimura comes in for Finney-Smith. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Hachimura against Butler. Outside Podziemski. Lets the 3 fly. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 8 now. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Going inside. Pass to Hachimura. Tries again. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Butler. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Selfless play by Butler, using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Pass to Vincent. Reeves with the ball. And here's Hachimura. Butler covering. Outside Reeves. 6 to shoot. Hayes with a screen. For 3, James. James can't get that one to fall. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Outside for Butler. Moody from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Moody's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. James outside.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
He misses the free throw. Milton's checked in for Reeves. And Golden State also making a switch. Looney's checked in. Good on the second one.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Jackson Davis a screen. Butler. And there's another one for the Warriors.
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making and pick and rolls is quite impressive.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron bursting through.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Butler. Over Hachimura. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Milton surveys the floor. Fades and shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. James has got 14 points here in the second half. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Up top, Moody. He's covered by Vincent. Moody passes to Butler. Fades. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Podziemski. Drops in the 3. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Well, Los Angeles shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Pass to Hachimura. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Milton. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Looney. Now here's Butler. Hachimura covering. Great open look there. Butler's got 15.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Pass to Hayes. Now Vincent lets it go from deep. Podziemski grabs the board. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James outside. Here's Vincent on the wing, Hachimura. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Butler. Launches it, and it's blocked by Butler. Now here's Moody. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Warriors on top. They lead by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Outside, Finney-Smith. Fires in the triple. Finney-Smith's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. To take the lead. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Hachimura. Now Reeves. Defended by Podziemski. Right side, Williams. Kicks it to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Back to Doncic. Hachimura against Green. Hachimura, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. To take the lead. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Green, the pass to Curry. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Williams with it. Jackson Davis on him. Williams misses. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Curry. Outside Butler.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge, a wing who battles inside.
Shooting 2.
good from Butler. Butler hits them both. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Timeout.
Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
And Allie, thanks. Finney Smith passes to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Finney Smith. Counted from distance. Finney Smith's got 19 points. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. It's Williams, high post. Yes, it's good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Outside Butler. Butler takes it in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Butler hits them both. Here's Doncic. Outside, Williams. And he drops the first. And Williams drops them both. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Hield. Back to Curry. Pass to post. Here's Hield. He's covered by Reeves. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Green for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Reeves. Curry with a steal. Here's Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Reeves. Outside Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Green, a screen. Hield passes to Curry. Gets the three to fall. Curry's got 43 points.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Reeves. Doncic, a screen on Curry. Curry against Reeves. Left side Williams. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Post.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Outside Butler. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot.
And that one misses. Lakers trail by 6. Left side Reeves. Pass to James. To the middle. It's tipped. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Reeves. James, outside. Outside Reeves. Can stop the run. Knocks it down from distance. Reeves has got 19 points.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
The Warriors lead by 5. Now Curry. Outside Hield. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Over Curry. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation. Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
One shot.
And that one falls for Curry. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. James outside. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hachimura from long range. Out to James. Takes a 3. There! LeBron for 3.
His 2nd triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Curry passes to Hield. Here's Butler. Ooh, Williams with the block. Reeves with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's Hachimura. Oh, Green with a block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
The three from Curry. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside Reeves. Shoots over Curry. And he can't bank that one in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. And Williams punches it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Green, the pass to Hield. On the wing, Curry. Hachimura covering. The shot by Butler, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pass to Reeves. Left side, Williams. Doncic with it. And Butler with the block.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots. No debate there. He got hammered.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Hield hits them both.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Lakers trail by 6. And here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Butler. Well, the Warriors shooting 47% since the 4th quarter started. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by James. Hachimura outside. Back to James. We've got 1:48 left to play in the 4th. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Green with the ball. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Hachimura. The 3 from Curry. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's on Stephen Curry. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
The Warriors leading. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
.54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's the teardrop.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. James passes to Williams. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Butler. James with the rebound. And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Curry passes to Hield. And again, no good by Golden State. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So, taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.